potential non-humans watching. Gita Rose here. Thank you for tuning in. So this is my vanity. This is where I sit sometimes. It's like a vintage vanity, and I sit on it a lot and I cry. This is where I sit and talk to myself and cry. It's true. So this week's video is about fear and feeling our fear, knowing when fear is arising as an indicator that we are holding a belief that doesn't serve us, that the fear is something to move through, that we should maybe do that thing. And then looking at fear and knowing when fear is maybe more so of our instincts, yeah? You know, telling us to go a different way. Because both can arise. And in times of our integration, it is important to begin to know when it is both. And when it is one and when it is the other. So this is why I'm sitting here today. I'm in the process of moving through fear. In the process of about to choose, most likely, to do something that gives me a lot of fear. I plan to visit my friends in Sedona. Well, I've still had lots of friends in Sedona, but kind of the hybrid kid crew. Different channels and bridges in Sedona, and a group of friends that I feel like newly accepted by, and that gives me a certain type of fear too. Feels like the popular kids in school, you know, that I'm like, oh, they won't want to hang out with me. And being in the vortex of Sedona is beautiful and expanding and intense and activating and ultra reflective. And then there's the money that is coming in and out so much more fluid and rapidly and rapid. Oh, like a rapid. I didn't think of it. That's why I was questioning my grammar. Anyways, inside the mind of a vocal channel. If you don't know who I am, if this is the first time that you're watching one of these videos and you're like, what? I'm confused. I'll put all the links. I've gotten to a place where I have a lot of things on credit. That's where I'm at. And making money though still, and then in the process of shifting and bringing in more money from sessions and doing more of my passion and actually being supported by it. But I'm in the process of it, right? And I'm so grateful for what I have and the stability that I have cultivated for myself, having my little apartment and everything. And I'm scared that I'm like, dude, like, is this like a smart thing to do? Like you're gonna basically max out some credit cards. Walk the talk. What are we walking the talk? We're walking the talk. I guess we're walking the talk. But I'm like really, and I got money coming in and working this weekend and things are I'm gonna go. Regardless, I'm gonna go, right? This video is about assessing the fear, realizing what type of fear it is. Is it the kind that does actually serve us? And if it does, then go for it. And so I'm just being real, and I'm just showing that I talk to myself, this is how I get through things, and now I'm just filming it for you. But a part of me was really thinking, like, I've made the choice so many times of following an idea that maybe I thought was my utmost passion. Maybe I did need to go through the experience, but it was kind of frenetic, and it was kind of coming from a place of not being grounded at all. And I kind of fell and scraped my knees a little bit, right? That's part of the whole formula, right? Is coming up, then finding things that are actually not in alignment, and then responding to those things in a different way, knowing that it's part of the passion. But ultimately, like, I don't want to have to fall and scrape my knees and be like, oh, well, like, this is fun. Like that, is there a different way that I can do it? Is there a smoother road that I can take? Because I've seen my patterns, right? So I was really assessing, is this truly, truly, truly my passion? Because it also feels almost equally fun and equally like unexpected and like almost like badass rebel energy to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna just like stay home and relax and keep money in my bank account. Like, what? New choice? Oh, I've never done that before. Like, what? Like, there is a part of me that is like the same level of excitement. But like, really though? Girl? Really? Okay, no. Okay, sure, fine. No. Ha. Okay. So there's something that's so important about doing those things that scare us. Like me right now, even doing this talking, posting on YouTube that like hopefully hundreds of people will see. Oh, and am I even nervous too that like my last video got like 700 views because I was talking like about cool stories and Bosch just shared it. And I'm like, oh, like how do I top last week's? Like the fear, another level of fear. Absolutely. Am I comfortable doing this really like at all? No. This is weird. But also like I built a muscle being an actor for the first half of my life. I got strong in being able to be really nervous, really scared, and still hold my center and know that I'm in my passion and finding my anchor so I can like ride above that nervousness, the butterflies in the belly, like it's there. And in auditions, you know, right? Like there's something that you want so bad sometimes. And it could be like crushing to not get it, right? To not get what we want. And that is a mirror for so many different experiences, right? When we go for something and then it's like, right? But it really is about knowing that we are in our passion, knowing that we are doing what we want to do in each and every little moment. And wherever it goes, it doesn't matter, because in an audition, I'm walking into that room and I get to perform for you today. That's my passion. Wherever it goes must be of my benefit because I am in my passion. And we all have different edges, you know? Like, for some people, it's filming themselves and talking about extraterrestrials and posting it on the internet, or jumping on a plane when they have hardly any money and going to, again, another, like, alien spiritual vortex and talking about it, putting themselves completely out there. Or for some of us, it's going to a yoga class. We all have different edges, and we all have different things that are our mirrors and our markers to help us find the things that are no longer serving us. And we can truly choose to know and to ground and to integrate that whatever experience we align with when we go running full steam ahead into our fear, that we will align with the easiest, most fluid, smoothest path where we don't have to fall and scrape our knees to learn the lesson. Like, we can choose to know that yeah, there may be something left to filter through, but it isn't. We don't have to respond to it nearly as, not even respond to it, but the experience itself doesn't have to be nearly as intense. Like, it can be a lot easier for us to be like, oh, that was cool, I learned a lot, like that really wasn't so bad. And that's like the challenging side of the coin. The positive side of the coin is that things just keep getting amazing and more expansive and more full of love and high vibe and synchronicity and all that stuff. And ultimately, that's really what we can choose to believe too. But I'm just sitting on my mirror throne and I'm just talking because I would have talked to myself like this today anyways. Because I know that I want to go. Like, ooh, get rid of those negative beliefs. The chemical constituents. Oh, what? Oh, clear your beliefs. Clear your beliefs. Cry it out. Cry it out. Because I know that's what I want to do, is to go to Sedona and to push through that fear. And so I'm just sharing how I do it, I guess. That, of course, yeah, I still feel this kind of stuff. And this is a permission slip that I use a lot, is talking to myself physically out loud, and almost like talking to myself as though I'm talking to Bella or talking to Bashar. And today then I'm talking to you guys as the mirror, to be able to reflect for myself, you know, to help me today, but also to help anyone who may be helped by this. So thank you so much to my new subscribers. I got honestly 25, 50 this week. That's pretty cool. Thanks guys. And then also a huge thank you to those of you who continue to support and encourage my journey thus far. I sincerely appreciate it. Remember to subscribe if you like, and hit the bell so you get notifications. And have a wonderful week, you guys, and do something that gives you the right kind of fear. Our minds may be different, our bodies may be different, but it is through our hearts that we know our spirits are one. Aloha!